Hey guys, Jeremy here at RC Collaborative, and today I want to talk about the Euphoric fan.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold, you might need a sweater too.
Alright, so a lot of you may have seen this fan on Facebook. It's the Euphoric fan, and I don't know if he sells different sizes, but one of the first things that I've noticed about it is that it doesn't fit every motor. This is a Castle 1515, and then here in this box is a looks like the stock motor. I haven't tried it on that one yet. But yeah, see, that's loose, so it's not going to fit the stock engine. And then I've got a Leopard motor somewhere. Put this back away real quick. Here it is, and the Leopard's even smaller, so also does not fit the Euphoric fan. So if you're going to buy one, you might want to check with the guy who sells them and make sure that it's going to fit your motor. Maybe he sells different sizes, so check that. Don't buy any used. If you do, make sure it's going to fit your motor. So there's that. Now another thing, this motor, the fan, they sell it with a 3S connector. So I'm actually going to undo all my work here just so I can show you guys what I've done. Since I've got so many different motor combinations and this fan doesn't fit all of them, I actually made it to where this is completely removable. So this is a BEC from Castle, the 2.0. It goes up to 12 volts. And the reason I did this is this fan is only meant to work off of a 3S battery. So when you buy this fan, normally it comes with a 3S balance plug, and you plug it directly into your battery. Well, that only works if you run two 3S batteries. What if you run 4S or a single 6S battery? That means you can't use this fan. So what I did is I found this BEC that goes up to 12 volts. You hook it up to your computer with the Castle link, you set it to 12 volts of output, and what I did is I leave this connector intact. This is the plug that I use to program it, and then this red and black one had a JR plug on the end of it, or like a receiver plug to plug into your receiver. I cut that off and soldered on an XT30 plug, and then I added an XT30 plug to the ESC lead here. So I plug, it gets its power from the battery directly here, and then the output goes to the fan. So what this does is, any battery setup you plug in here, no matter what it is, it's going to work. The Castle BEC takes an input between, let's see, I can't remember, it goes all the way up to like 8S or something, and so what that allows you to do is take the battery and put out any amount of voltage that you want, basically. So I've got a 4S battery here. Alright, and then I got a 6S battery here. And then if I take out the Castle motor and I go back to the stock, or I go put the Leopard motor in, no matter what, I just unplug this whole thing, take the fan and the motor off, and all I have left is this little lead here that I left on the ESC. So I made it removable. You can put it in and out. You saw how I just cut all the zip ties and pulled it out of there, and this will allow you to run this fan on any battery. And you can do the same thing if you want to do LED lights, get some 12 volt LED light strips. You can do the same thing I just showed you with this BEC. You got to get the 2.0 version. The first version only went up to like 8 volts or 9 volts output. I think it was 9 volts. So they made the new one goes up to 12, and it works great on this fan. And so far, this fan seems to do a really good job. It does push a lot of air. I have a 22 tooth pinion right here on this setup right now, stock center gear with the SRC tires, and it only got up to like 116, 120 degrees with this fan on, and that's without running a body. When you run a body, it's going to get a bit hotter. You maybe want to cut some vent holes in your body so air can get in if you're having issues with heat. But other than that, I have seen this motor go all the way up to 220 degrees on a smaller pinion than this. So it definitely seems to be doing its job. I was a little skeptical at first because the way it doesn't make full contact all the way around, but with the Castle motor and the way it fits here, it does seem to work well, and it causes a lot of air movement, which is what you want. And so if you're not running two 3S batteries, which I never did, never liked running two batteries, I just want one battery in my car. I don't want two, and then I don't say these are 3S batteries, which they aren't. These are my race batteries, 4S batteries for my Eco Buggy. You know, if you have a dual charger, you have to charge both of these at the same time, and you're tying up the whole charger for one run. I'd rather take two 6S batteries, charge them at the same time. My charger does 200 watts per channel, so I can charge two 6S batteries on each side, no problem. And I'd rather do that and get much more runtime than splitting two different batteries and having more wires to hook it up. So that's how I installed the Euphoric electric fan system here. I am impressed with it. The guy actually hand polishes. If you buy the polished version, he actually hand polishes all this aluminum and kind of works on it by hand a little bit, and it does seem decent quality. If you guys have any questions, put your comments below. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment below. Please let me know if the videos helped you, what you would like to see in the next videos, and if there's anything we can do to make the quality of the videos better for you, that would be great. If you're a vendor and you'd like to send me something to review, a product review, or would like to sponsor me for racing, my email is just down here. Send me an email, we'll work it out. Other than that, collab on, guys.